My name is Katzstellos Caravonni. Only close family and friends ever call me Katz. I am the CEO of the Caravonni Corporation. I've been called many things. A shark, a monster, a necessary evil, the corporate grim reaper. They say I don't just acquire companies. I consume them. I make kings and break empires. When I walk into a boardroom, the air shifts. People stop breathing, waiting for my verdict, wondering if I'll build them up or bring them to ruin. And I enjoy that power. I always have. But then, it should have been another routine acquisition. Another room full of nervous executives clinging to their last shred of dignity, while I carved up their company like a prized cut of meat. Instead, I sat at the head of that table, poised, ready to deliver my killing stroke, until I saw her. Buried under frumpy clothes and that god-awful wig, she should have been forgettable. A background figure, a shadow. But then she looked at me with those impossible eyes, citrine and champagne, like liquid gold, catching fire in the light. And for the first time in my life, I almost lost my train of thought. That had never happened before. I brushed it off, a fluke, a moment of distraction, nothing more. But then it happened again, and again, and then she almost died. 1 second, I was stepping out of my car, prepared to continue my day, and the next, she was in the street, too close, too careless, the bus bearing down on her. My body moved before my mind even caught up. I grabbed her, yanked her into me, felt the rush of wind as the bus thundered past us, missing her by inches. She should have been grateful. Instead, she shoved at me, her breath ragged, her hands trembling as if my touch burned her. And then those wild, furious eyes locked onto mine, and she practically snarled, "Of all people, it had to be you who saved me?" She didn't even thank me. She was angry. That was when I knew. Gisèle Scott was not just another woman. Even as she collapsed in my arms, even as I carried her to the hospital and ordered the doctors to make sure she was okay, I knew this was the beginning of something I couldn't control, because when they removed that ridiculous disguise, the woman beneath was breathtaking. I recognized her. Or, I thought I did. But from where? From when? It didn't matter. I wanted her. Not just in the way I'd wanted other women. Fleeting, temporary, disposable. No. Gisèle wasn't someone I could have and forget. She was something else. Something dangerous. I could feel it. She was hiding something. I could see it in the way she stiffened when I got too close, in the way she looked at me like I was the enemy. She was running from something, and for the first time in my life, I was afraid. Afraid that if she ever found out the truth about me, about what I really was, she'd run from me too. I couldn't let that happen, because I no longer wanted anyone else. Not the socialite my family expected me to marry. Not the endless parade of women who threw themselves at my feet. I wanted her, and what I want, I take.